Hey, good morning, Jason. Quick demo video for you for your KR Krossguard. As you know, I got this done yesterday, but I just didn't quite have it in me to do a demo last night. So I got your fonts from you this morning, the 5 fonts you gave me, put them on here, and then now we can go over this guy. Okay, this installed with the Proffive V2. It's got CCsabers and all of the emitters. So your main emitter, and then your 2 quillions. Right there, all CCsabers. For the red wire, what we want to do is I've cut it right here. You just can't see it. So you just take this side and pull it out just like that. And then that will allow you to twist this handle. You twist it counterclockwise and then pull it out. And then here's your chassis. It does say KR Krossguard over here in Arabic, just with some aesthetics for your chassis. 28 millimeter Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker in here. I made this battery cradle to hold a 21700 battery. So this is a chunky boy. I wanted to give you the bigger battery so that you could run this guy with your quillions on and not worry about battery drainage so much. The problem with the 21700s is I don't have a battery charger big enough to charge these here. I charge 18650s. So this battery is brand new from where I buy them. So it will need to be charged, but it's included in the install. Okay, so that's what you got right there. 5,000 milliamp. What else did we do? 2 buttons set up right. So your top switch here is your activation. Your bottom is your auxiliary. Here is your Proffive board. So it does not need this piece of tape, but I put a little indentation in the chassis for it. So I just went ahead and put it on there so that you could see, you know, if you needed it in the future, that's how you do it right there. Nice and neat. This board is a press fit down into the shelf, but you can just pop it up from the end right here to get to your micro USB and your SD card like I did this morning. No problem there. What else did we do? It just says Solo Sabers over here for me. So we can throw a battery in this guy.
I'll show you the dark side.
Spring side is your negative over here next to your board, right? So this hilt has 3 screws. The 2 screws on the side, let me put this handle on first and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This slides right on just like that and then locks into place. And then you can put the wire back in this little holder and then you'll never know it was cut. It's kind of how I did that. So this Saber has 3 screws right here. It's got this one on this side, this one on this side. Those 2 never get taken out or backed out. And then you can see this one right here on the back that it's backed out. That's the one that after you lock the handle down, you want to come in with an Allen key and you want to tighten down this screw because it's what holds everything into place. So when you tighten that down, you can't undo your handle. So now everything's locked in. I did glue in your engine because it was a little bit wobbly. So I used a little bit of CA glue up top to hold it down tight. Used a little bit of E6000 to hold your chassis into place. I came in here on your side emitters and you had these outside holes drilled and tapped, but they weren't drilled all the way through. So you didn't have a blade retention basically. So I went ahead and I came in, I drilled and tapped this outer hole right here all the way through for an M3 over on this side too for your blade retention. And then you already had a blade retention for your main blade right here. Now, I don't have any 7/8 inch quillions to test this, so I'm just gonna show you how the LEDs light up. I used smaller gauge wire for the side blades because they don't pull as much power when you're lighting them up because they're so short. But the 7/8 inch test blade I've got is a little bit long, so I didn't want to throw it in here. And it's pretty tight actually too. So I'm not sure what you're gonna do for these side blades, but you may find yourself doing some sanding because it's extremely tight fit in both of these. I couldn't hardly even get my test blade in there when I tried to do it. But we'll throw a main blade in, we'll fire it all up so you can see everything's working. And so you do have motion controls. LEDs. Sounds really nice. Auxiliary down here. Twist off. Now, if I hold it at kind of an angle, like, sorry, I hit the table. If I hold it at kind of an angle like this and I fire it up, you can tell that the main blade fires up before the quillions do. These have a bit of a delayed reaction on purpose. So we'll do that again. And you can see it from this side. One more time. Just like that. So we'll throw a blade in your main emitter. I'm not going to use your blade retention for the sake of this demo, but you're going to want to use it when you put your blades in here. This one, it's not loose, but it needs the blade retention. My battery's low, so I'm hoping we can get through this demo okay. So activation. We'll do that again so you could, a little bit easier to tell the delayed reaction when you do it like this, right? We'll use auxiliary, go to our next sound font.
I claim this sword, and my place as leader of Death Watch.
When you get to your soundtracks, you just want to hold down your power for a second and let go. All right. And do the same motion to turn them off. Hold down the power for a second and let go. This is your third one. Slow retraction. So I believe that was the light unstable and then followed by the unstable. And now we're into the stock fonts, which I did leave on here for you. Let me take the blade out. And then to get to everything, or to take the battery out, we just do the same thing, right? We're gonna wanna come in here on the back, this bolt right here. We're just gonna wanna unloosen that. It doesn't have to come all the way out, but it comes out pretty far. About that far, if you can see that. Should be enough. And we'll just pull the wire, twist the handle, and it comes right off. Then we'll come in here and take this battery out just like that. And then slide this handle back on for safekeeping so nothing gets damaged. That's pretty much your Saber. A lot of work involved in this guy, but they all, they always come out pretty great. Let me know if you got any questions. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Oh, I did glue on this guy for you. With CA glue. I did put all these clips on here for your wires in with CA glue. The only thing that I didn't put in was the blue wiring right here, which I will ship back to you with the Saber. What else is there? I think that's pretty much it, man. So if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.